Everybody, it's Leanne Wood-Newman here. Welcome back to KBIS G Plus Hangouts. Today is second in a series of 3 on social media for exhibitors. So thanks for joining us. Unfortunately today my co-host Brian Pagel, Vice President of the Kitchen and Bath Group for Emerald Expositions, is not able to join us today, but we have 2 special guests and there's lots to talk about today, so no worries on that. Joining us today from Toto USA is Renee Lynn, who is the Marketing, Communications and Social Content Coordinator. And thanks so much for joining us, Renee. We know you're busy with Greenbuild this week, so thanks for making the time to join us.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
And also joining us is Melinda Thomas, who's the Social Media Manager for Wellborn Cabinets. Welcome, Melinda.
Welcome. I'm happy to be here. I'm looking forward to it today. Also, I'd like to introduce Angela Welborn-O'Neill, our Director of Marketing, and she's going to sit and miss lunch today and enjoy the conversation with us.
Thank you.
Thanks for dropping in, Angela. Great to have you.
Thank you.
Okay. So both Toto and Wellborn, as a member of the KBIS social media team, did a fabulous job at KBIS 2014. And one of the reasons we asked you to come on today and share some of your secrets. And we wanted you to maybe give some tips and discuss what you did that worked for you. Because we are, as you know, gearing up for next year's show, which, by the way, is only 88 days away. We always go, wow, it's getting so close.
Yes.
So speaking of, as a member of the KBIS team, we obviously leverage social media to a great extent. We can make real-time announcements about programs. We can talk about any changes, deadline extensions, deadlines to encourage exhibitors, reminders, event announcements. We use it for everything. And we also use it to support the marketing efforts of our exhibitors. We ourselves, as the KBIS team, have very strong Twitter and Facebook communities. Our other platforms, such as Instagram, Pinterest, G+, they're really building. We're really thrilled about that. But I guess enough about us. This is about exhibitors. And let's dive into what the exhibitors are doing and talk about that. So, Renee, can you tell us currently what Toto USA, what platforms you use, and where you feel you have the most success?
Sure. Yeah. Toto is very active on Facebook and Twitter. We have Pinterest, Instagram, and LinkedIn. And I think we're most successful with Facebook right now because people like to see pretty pictures, and consumers love being able to share the design inspiration on Facebook with their family and friends. I would say we're also pretty active on Twitter. Twitter gives us more of a reach to the design community and the industry. So with the weekly chats, with shows like KBIS that do a great job of encouraging exhibitors and the industry members to participate in social media, we feel like we get a lot of meaningful conversation there as well.
Great. Now, can you give us an idea of the size of your communities? Are you do you have that kind of off the top of your head?
Sure. On Facebook, we're currently at about 33,000 likers, which we're pretty proud about. Our Twitter is growing every day. We're right now at about 6,500. Instagram, we just started not too long ago, and we're already at 450 followers, so we're really excited about that.
Fantastic. Those are great numbers. Melinda, I'm going to ask you the same question. Can you tell us the platforms that you currently use and where you feel that Wellborn has the most success?
Okay, we're on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Pinterest, Instagram. We have a blog. We're on LinkedIn, YouTube, Tumblr, and we have a few that we also do beta testing on. I mean, we sit out there and we have accounts and we watch and we do research and see what consumers are saying. Our strongest following we're finding on Pinterest, House, and Twitter. And we actually break those up how we look at it. We see Pinterest for consumers and some of our dealers. House for consumers and our dealers. It's a great place for our dealers to showcase what they do, and that's where they really get their numbers up. And Twitter for the design community. That's where we have found that we can connect with designers that we couldn't before. And you know, the thing too, like you said, Renee, people want to see those pretty pictures, and we're strongest where they can see the pretty pictures. We have an overall monthly average growth of anywhere from 5 to 10% depending upon what's happening in our market. So we're right on cue there. And I'm going to be honest, we don't have a massive budget for social media. We are able to do it by leveraging where our customers are, where our dealers are, where our design partners are, and we work hard with them and develop relationships there. Facebook is really strong also for our consumers, and our dealers are using it more and more. The other thing is any contests or campaigns we're running pre-show, we always have a Dream Kitchen makeover going pretty much year-round. Mm-hmm. And we do promote that year-round, even during the show sometimes. So we're really happy that we do have that. And there's always a community of it. I always see on social media, Renee, I don't know if it's like this with you, but you get to know people. You have your brand ambassadors. We have a few women who the last few years have told me they're going to win that Dream Kitchen, and I feel like I know them. So they put all those comments out there, and you really start to get to know them. So it's a good contest and a good tool to market it.
Great, and I know I was involved with some of your, as I said, as a member of the KBIS social media team, with some of your live events last year. I know you've had good success with live tweeting, for example. Can you tell us kind of what some of your successes were at KBIS 2014?
Really having, we did the kitchen and bath tribe chat. We did the progressive chat. It was something that was started by Stacy Garcia of Cabinet Makers to get the design community and designers, manufacturers, everyone together and talk on a topic for an hour. When they brought it to KBIS, the progressive chat, you're basically running in an hour's time. You're running from booth to booth. But what that does in that hour's time, you only get 20 minutes, and 20 minutes you have the attention of 50-plus designers rotating around your booth, and then also who are all they're sharing with and their followers. So the buzz that we get in an hour is amazing, and what comes after that is amazing. And we get to meet people that we never would have got to meet before. And some of our best brand ambassadors might not carry Welborn Cabinet, but they are our brand ambassadors, and we've really kind of grown fond of that because it's a different mix of guests, and it's a good thing, and it's an easy thing. Of course, it's hard to walk and tweet, but it's easy. Yeah. Very young.
I may or may not have mastered that by now. I think I have a sensory on top of my forehead. I don't bang into too many people.
Yes. I tell people that you should put as a skill on your resume is that you can tweet and walk at the same time.
That's great. Now you had another live event. I think you had my Fix It Up Life in your booth as well, and I'm sure that was shared socially all over the place.
It was, and the great thing about them, if you've never seen Teresa and Mark perform, and it's a performance, then you've definitely got to see them because they bring humor and knowledge, and they definitely keep you on your toes about what they're going to share and what guests they're going to bring in. And again, they bring in that different group and a different networking ability that without social media might not have been there. So that's definitely how we use that, is we go a little bit out here, a little bit out here, and we bring everyone together.
So that's great. That's a good tip for other exhibitors. I mean, live events, sharing them on social media. Also get involved with the show and sponsorship opportunities, and have people, social media savvy people who are also designers, come into your booth. And once they've seen your product, they do become your brand ambassadors because, you're showing off your beautiful product and they talk about it. So that's perfect. And just a big shout out, as you mentioned, Stacy Garcia for the KB Tribe Chat. I mean, I think we just had KBIS sponsored it yesterday along with our friends at NKBA, and it was a great chat. I mean, so many people from the industry participated, and it gets people very excited about the show. So that's fantastic. Now I know, with giveaways, for example, it's only appropriate for certain manufacturers. I mean, Welborn couldn't actually give away cabinetry at the show, but I know, Renee, you had some great success with product giveaway last year. Can you talk about that?
Sure. Last year, what we did, we gave away shower heads, and on Twitter, I would announce the first 10 people to come by, retweet and come by the booth got a free shower head, and we probably gave away close to 250 shower heads during KBIS. We also ran simultaneously a washlet giveaway, and we did that by we used a contest app for Facebook, and people would have to stop by the booth and ask us the phrase that pays, and once they entered it into the contest app on Facebook, they were entered for a chance to win the washlet, and if they shared it with their friends, they got more entries, and so we gave away one washlet for each day of KBIS. So I think we got a really good turnout for both of those contests, and we were really excited that we got our products in the hands of new customers and people that were able to share, oh my gosh, I just got a shower head from Toto, this is so awesome, stop by their booth, so we were really excited. It was really successful.
That's a lot of shower heads to give away. There's quite a few attendees now that have Toto shower heads, so yeah. That's great. And I noticed last year that you had live all your social platforms live in your booth. Can you talk about that? And did that create excitement in your booth or attention? Or
it did. We had I think there were three 46-inch LCD screens right at the front of our booth. One was our scrolling Twitter feed. One was the contest for Facebook, and the other was our Instagram page. And I think we had people in the front of the booth that were like, oh, what is this? What's going on? Then they ask you about the contest. Then they want to enter. And so it provided a real good buzz for the show, I think. And our Twitter feed was not just Toto. It was all things KBIS. So anything with the hashtag KBIS or anything you guys tweeted, show updates, anything like that, people were stopping and looking and reading and finding information. So I thought that was really, really good as well.
Yes, and we have to thank you for that. We thought it was really great too. So now, okay, looking forward to 2015. Are there any kind of sneak previews you can give us in terms of social initiatives? And you know what? While you're here, if there's anything else you want to say that maybe isn't so much social related, please share. Melinda, what's happening with Wellborn at KBIS 2015?
Well, we're doing, like Renee and them had done last year, the voting contest with the app that you go on and vote. We have one whole kitchen that's devoted to technology gadgets that we do want to bring into our offering. But we want the voice of the consumer, we want the voice of our dealer, we want the voice of the designer to basically vote those for us. So we will have an app when they come in the booth and they see the sets that they can vote. And just like Renee said, if they share it, they're entered more times into the voting of that contest. And those are $500 Visa gift cards that we'll be giving out during My Fix It Up Live and during the KB Tribe Chat. And then we're having hashtag to win that we'll pick random winners. If they're hashtagging Wellborn Cabinet or hashtagging they saw something in our booth, there'll be random winners from there that also will receive Visa gift cards. So we do have some fun things there going on.
That sounds great.
Awesome.
And, Renee, can you give us a hint on what Toto is doing?
We will definitely be doing more giveaways. I can't say exactly what we'll be giving away this year just as yet, but it will be awesome. It is also our 25th anniversary in the U.S., so we'll also be having a lot of buzz around 25 years of innovation. So we'll definitely have a lot of social media based around the different innovations we've brought to the industry over the past 25 years. So we're also going to be doing the KB Tribe Chat, Progressive Chat. So everybody please come, stop by. We'll also have special giveaways for Tribers. So that will also, we're very excited about that.
I'm excited too. That's fantastic. So you can certainly see, people watching this video can certainly see the amount of emphasis that companies like Wellborn and Toto USA put on social and how it does impact the success of the show. So thank you very much. That's great that that you told us about your plans. So just quickly, just some housekeeping here. I just want to review 2 social registration initiatives that you can do through social, and there's prizes, so it's all good. You can register for KBIS 2015 via Facebook or LinkedIn. Registering this way allows you to share your registration with your network and encourage people to attend. And we're awarding the top 3 influencers who register through Facebook and through LinkedIn are getting, there's 3 iPad Airs to win. So please do that. Or if you're registering through KBIS.com and you're prompted to say, what prompted you to register, if you enter hashtag KBIS code, you can also win a chance to attend the opening champagne and cupcakes reception at the beginning of the show. So just wanted to remind people that there's ways to share your social savvy and your social involvement with everyone. So wrapping it up, next Thursday, October 30th, we're updating you on all things NKBA, all the NKBA initiatives at the show. And our special guests are going to be John Petrie, who is the 2014 president, and Maria Stepafeni, who is the president-elect. So that's going to be great, and we're looking forward to having them. So once again, thanks so much to both Renee and Melinda, and thank you, Angela. Thanks for sitting in. And great tips. We hope exhibitors, listen to what Wellborn and Toto USA did last year, and perhaps incorporate that into your plans for KBIS 2015. So thanks again, and everyone have a great day.
Thank you.